Hello and welcome to this episode of 28th and Jefferson. It's your girl Shekinah.
Schoolboy P. Morgan in the building. What's going on?
I hope you guys are doing well. As you can see, we are at another location. I hope y'all like our location switch up.
We'll switch up. Change locations.
Yes. So
Cool.
Today we are here with a very special guest. We have Nichole with us today. And she is first going to tell us a little bit about herself, and then we're going to get into where we are.
Okay, awesome. Hello, everyone. I'm Nichole Nunn, Nashville native, just an experienced junkie for sure, and I'm happy to be here.
Awesome. So we are at the Flash Me Xperience.
Correct.
Tell us, what is the Flash Me Experience?
Flash Me is the ultimate photo experience. It's just a place where people can come to feel inspired, motivated, and just really see a testament of hope of what happened for me during 2020.
Okay, so so you said a testament of what happened to you during 2020. Can you give us a little bit of insight?
Sure. So in March of 2020, 2 weeks before the whole world shut down, I got my business license. I knew I wanted to do a photo experience. Didn't really know what it looked like, but I was gonna step out there, entrepreneurship, and do my own thing. And then the pandemic happened. So I'm like, man, okay, just a couple more weeks, just a couple of more months. Then it ended up being 11 and a half months before we were able to actually open to the public. So that's why I say a testament of hope, because it was very important for me to hold on to this location to be able to provide something culturally diverse in the neighborhood that I grew up in. So the exhibits are kind of themed after that. The portals have different meanings of different things that took place during 2020. So that's what it is.
Awesome. That's exciting. We all know that the pandemic kind of took a toll on a lot of people, a lot of businesses. So it's definitely a blessing that you were able to still have that vision go forward.
Yeah.
Even if it was delayed, it wasn't denied.
Right.
So we still here. So that's totally awesome. I love that. So you said that you grew up here?
Yes.
You're from here?
Nashville native.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're from out north for real?
I'm one street over. That's
even doper. That's even doper.
It's special.
What school did you go to?
I graduated from Hunter's Lane, a special transfer. So yeah, that's what I went to school.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. That's respectable. I'm a White Street Cobra.
Oh, bless your heart. No, yeah, we definitely didn't want me to go to that school.
Great people come out of White Street. It's all love.
Time at White Street.
Clearly.
I went to NSA.
Hey, one of those.
That might be even worse. One of those. That might be a little worse. Yeah, but that's dope though. You was able to get a location in your neighborhood. Let me ask you this: how did you find this location, or was it you just driving by, or just in your neighborhood and you see
I drove right
for
past
sale,
it.
for lease?
It was actually it was definitely a divine connection. So I set up Airbnbs for people, give them their coding and their requirements. And a client came to me because he had this space and he was utilizing it as Airbnb. So from that point, we tried to figure out hey, what else could we do with this? And he just wanted to be done with it. So I was like, hey, I have a great idea. Let's do experiences. He's like, okay, we got to talk about the numbers. The numbers worked, and here we are today. It was very important. The reason why I say it's divine connection, because I wanted something culturally diverse that I could provide to my neighborhood, but never thought that I could get a location on Jefferson. Never thought that was in the cards for me. But when everything lined up, I'm like, okay, God, is this where we're going? Is this the direction that we need to go? So it fell in place. Your gift always makes room for you.
That's right.
I say it all the time. My parents say that all the time. That's super dope. I don't know, are you the first photo booth experience? Almost, because this is almost kind of giving me like escape game vibes. You know what I'm saying? You come in, you pick a room, every room has a certain theme. Are you the first one in the city?
So I am the first hybrid in the city. So
hybrid,
we have different ones that's just photo studios. But Flash Me is different in the aspect we took a little bit of the art gallery vibe and combined it with what everyone loves, which is a good photo vibe. And we made the ultimate photo experience. That motivates you and inspires. So yes, we are the first one here that to be able to provide a service like that.
Man, that's dope. That's hard.
So exciting.
That is hard. That's hard. I'm excited to see the rest of it whenever we do get around.
We will.
It's super tough.
So I know when I first came in, you gave me like a full-blown tour, which was super dope. I really, really do appreciate that. So, but I do want you to explain like this
room that we're in.
Exhibit that we're in.
Okay, so this room definitely sets the tone. This is my grasshopper area. And when I was growing up, my dad used to always call me a grasshopper. And I said, why you call me that? He's like, you're always a student. You always want to learn. So one of my mentees, she's a student. She's a grasshopper. And I wanted to give her an area to where she can express herself. So this is our balance exhibit that we're sitting in front of. Everybody is looking for balance. They think it's all black, all white, or a combination of that. And really it's none of that. Balance is not pretty. It's not something that's set evenly. It's a combination of hard work, dedication, manifestation, loyalty. So this is just saying like this is what balance looks like. You have to make it happen. You have to be free in it. You have to have vision. That's what true balance looks like. It's not pretty. It's a combination of it. So this is just setting the tone for the whole gallery, just to let people know, like, hey, we're here. Let's set the tone. Let's have the ultimate photo experience.
Man, this is hard. I've been over here trying to grab this beatbox.
I'll show you how to get a good boomerang on it because I can help you with that. So we'll do that.
This is super tough. That's cool.
Well, we are going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hey.
What's up, family? It's your girl Shekinah, and I'm here at Live Above Clothing. Right now, if you head over to liveabove.co, you can get 10% off your purchase of $40 and above. Live Above has the latest in stylish, comfortable clothing for both men and for my ladies. Take advantage of this limited time offer and head on over to liveabove.co and use the promo code MassCtv. Again, that's MassCtv. Don't miss out.
When you support our partners, you support the vision of MassCtv. Head over to liveabove.co. Use our promo code MassCtv for 10% off your purchase of 40 or above. Remember, everything you do should be legendary.
And we're back. As you can see, we have moved locations. So tell us. Y'all see Pat over here.
Oh yeah, I'm extra as hell in the Black Panther chair right now, bro. I'm super extra. I feel like I need the women of Wakanda beside me with a little spirit.
Wakanda, I am Wakanda.
Shout out Chadwick Boseman.
Black power. Anyway, can you just tell us a little bit about this room?
This room has everything to do with being beautiful in dry situations. So this is our Beauty in the Desert exhibit. In life, you're going to have many shady situations that you have. It's so shady against the wall. You know, a lot of people want to sit pretty, be beautiful. You have this chair. And this, the chair, his special chair, has everything to do with us having the old school meet the new school. Back in the day, everybody used to have a picture in front of the wicker chair. So, back in the day, like Ole Mill. So I wanted to be able to bring that to the new school. So that's what this Portos is about.
Awesome. So, okay, so I do have a question. You have a lot of different, props and things like that. Did you just go, thrifting?
Yeah, because I was going to ask that too.
Did you have this stuff at the house? Did you build it? Where did all of these different items come from?
All of the above. So I am a huge thrifter. And I was like, hey, I can use that. But I had my family members be like, throw that junk away. I'm like, no, it has a place. It has a home. So it was just a combination of me wanting to see these things come to play in the form of exhibit and not necessarily having all the funds to make it happen.
Yes.
So I had to be creative. I had to put my thinking cap on to see, okay, what would people want to take a picture in front of? How can we make this happen? For example, this chair right here, I saw it in the magazine and it was racks on racks on racks. And I'm like, no, that's not it. We're going to make one. So it was a matter of us going to the store, figuring out how to reverse engineer it, you know, get our crafting juju hat on and making it happen.
Like, I feel like y'all supposed to have like an elephant up under y'all.
Yeah, right.
Or a camel or something. Yeah.
Around like this.
Yeah,
Sure, like, definitely.
Nice.
So yeah, you can just kind of sit pretty. In those
It's hard. I like it.
Thank you. Yay.
So straight ahead of us, I know they can't really see it. We'll probably post like different photos and stuff like that, or you can go to her Instagram page.
Yeah.
But straight ahead of us is what you call the magazine room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the magazine because I've seen a couple of people go crazy in that before.
Yes. So
y'all gonna see my money. My money.
The money trend. Why does everybody does that?
It's
and
Kodak.
I'm like, is it gonna stay? And they keep on going into the purple
Kodak.
trend.
It's Kodak Black. He started. We'll get to it. We'll get to it later on.
Okay, awesome. So the magazine room has everything to do with me being out in my head and saying, man, I want to be on the cover of Forbes. And I'm like, no, that'll never happen. Like, you can't be on the cover of Forbes. And I was thinking, how many people like me or that would love to be on the cover of Forbes but won't have the opportunity?
Right.
You know, either the wealth doesn't allow it, their creative ability doesn't allow it.
Yeah.
So here at the Ultimate Photo Experience, no matter who you are, what race you are, if you want to be on the cover of a magazine, like, let's manifest that. It has everything to do with that exhibit.
That's awesome. I love it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I can't wait till we get to show our viewers and listeners.
Yes.
That on the other side. That's hard.
So there is another room that they can't see, but I was like, super dope. Is the room with the newspaper.
You like our 2020
I think that is just so creative.
Yay. Thank you. So that has everything to do with 2020 was a tough year for everybody. You know, we didn't know what our new normal was going to be like, what life was going to look like. So I was like, man, I've never experienced a year like this. So I wanted to be able to capture in an art form the pandemic, the political things that we endured, the racial things that we endured. And it's just a testament to say, like, we survived it. If I say 2020 breaking, you understood, you felt those emotions.
You know what it means.
You know what that means. And then to be in an experience to where you can flash back and actually enjoy it and actually take a picture in front of it to say, like, hey, I survived, is powerful.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, so that room is like ceiling to floor, like everything is covered in newspapers from 2020.
Last year.
Yeah. We even, we put some death in there. We put some comedy in there. Everybody's like, why are you putting that?
You gotta capture everything.
You have to capture everything. Like, it's a pretty picture, depending on the different angle, you capture a snippet of what 2020 had to offer.
I see
that's
what you're
kind of
doing.
just a little bit. Kind of
Come on, y'all know what's going on. Now, obviously, I missed the full venue tour,
yes,
but
because you were what?
Late.
anyways, so if I'm not mistaken, it's the room beside me with the clouds on the wall. I kind of like that. Like, the cloud thing is kind of becoming a thing now. So what was the inspiration? Because your daughter was in there, so I didn't want to bother her. She was working on anything and that. But what was the inspiration behind that room?
So my children, along with my family, they were very instrumental in helping me build out the exhibit. So a lot of nights my children will be up here doing homework while I'm trying to figure out the exhibits, and they would be like, man, we always up here. And then my son is like, day after day, like, we're up here. So it was like a starry night, good night moon. I feel like sometimes we spend many nights up here, but I wanted to just make something like super artsy, super cool to say, like, yeah, you always were up here at nighttime doing different things with your children, dinner, different things up here with a mess, but look at it now. And then people are able, just from us enduring that testament and enduring what we went through in 2020, people are able to feel something special in the form of the Ultimate Photo Experience when they come here, just for me being resilient and kind of stepping through those things, those obstacles.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. No, I like that. I like that. And I really like how you try to incorporate integrate, your families and your stories into every single room. We all know that social media is really the kind of driving force. How important is social media to you when it comes to how you put your rooms together? Like, do you like sit down and like visualize what I would look like if I took a picture over on that side of the room as opposed to over here? Like, what is your thought process behind how you stage everything?
Okay, that's a great question. I'm not thinking about the consumer at all as far as
so this all you.
Look like. Not so much me, more so of the message of the movement.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Gotcha. And the exhibits don't come alive until you do, until you get into the exhibit. Because you sitting here owning that chair is going to look totally different from her sitting in it, owning the chair. So it was more so about the message of the movement of what the portals mean, what the exhibits mean, is what I had in mind, because I knew the other stuff, the vain stuff, will take care of itself, which is being, being great, being a awesome photo. So that's what it was all about.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So I know you mentioned when I had my tour that you have a lot of different props that you can like move around into different rooms to kind of create the vibe that people want. Right. I think that is just so amazing. Like y'all really have to come up here because each room, like you just get a different kind of like feeling behind it. Like you can feel the intention of the room. Like this is the desert room, and then over there in the magazine room, and then there's the kitchen,
the sweet happy.
The sweet happy. Like you just get so much joy and like just seeing all the bright colors and the different treats and that sort of thing. So like y'all have to come and experience.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Experience all of this goodness that you have.
Fellas. Pro tip. I just thought about this, bro. You want to get in good with your lady? Plan a ladies' night and send them here, bro.
Absolutely.
This will work. This will be it. You feel me on that, Dub?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like cool. I've had so many people celebrate their wedding anniversaries, like older people, middle, where the husbands or the boyfriend is calling me like, hey, I want to do something for my girlfriend or for my wife. What can I do? And when they come in, we already have the artists that they want to listen to. So that is vibed out through, they're playing throughout, if they want us to order in something special, that a gift that I already be here, we have those things which we call experience enhancers that can just turn it up a notch. So when they show up, they just kind of walk in and play.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So the music was going when we first came.
Well, I mean, I saw, the speakers and stuff, so I kind of imagine that y'all set the tone, you know what I'm saying, with the sounds and whatnot. That's tough, man. Like, guys, this will definitely be this will put you in good standing, buddy.
Or it could be a nice little date night,
It could be date night. Yeah, for sure. Definitely could be date night.
Yeah, I do have one quick question before we go to our next break. So, do you have like a photographer here, or people just kind of
just pull up with your iPhone, with your Samsung, and just get it popping?
3 ways. A, you can use your own phone if you like. If you need some assistance, we have experienced gurus on site that can show you the best boomerangs, things of that nature. We do have a photographer that we work with, a collective of photographers that we feel like meet the brand, meet the kind of the goal and the vibe that we're going for. We can get those for you if you don't have your own photographer, or you can just bring in your own photographer. They have the options. They have options.
Come however you want.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's hard.
Yeah. Consumers are able to look it out for those private photo shoots, those team builder meetings, creative spaces. Like we've had office meeting here, which were great.
Yeah, I bet lunch meetings in here go crazy.
Yeah, they are because it provides the whole thing is like kicking the door down on what you feel like a traditional anything looks like.
For sure.
So when they come here, they're able to get outside those corporate walls, those regular white walls, and the creative juices just flow. Energy goes where attention flows. So if you have the good, energy, the creative energies go crazy.
Yeah, this is the type of spot where somebody who doesn't think that they are creative can mess around and go crazy.
Right. That's a good one.
Like you could literally go crazy with anything. in here, just by how like the way how you have like the prop set up, and I don't know why, but like for some reason just was super random. You know how like people do like the abstract art. I kind of feel like putting these lampshades over the top of somebody's head like would give like the Vogue vibes for some reason.
Yeah, because people are able to immerse themselves. That's the big thing with the props. So with the lampshades, like we've had people stand inside of the lamp, so you can just see their little snippets of their face outside of it. So it's just different things you can do.
That's
tough.
Awesome.
You hard.
Thanks.
So we are going to take another quick break and we'll be right back.
Pay them bills.
Hey.
Somebody move for a pose.
Hello, I'm Shekinah with MassCtv, and I'm standing here with Deja and Shannon with From Your Father.
At From Your Father, we empower women and youth in fatherless families to reach their greatest potential through mentoring, programs, and the love of Jesus Christ. We accomplish this through our unique and innovative Go Love program. We create custom boxes based on what each family needs each month, and we deliver it to their doorsteps.
These programs prevent mothers from having to try and find transportation to access resources, and children from missing out on resources if their parents can't access the help. Inside the boxes, we provide various items as well as fresh organic produce each month. We have Zoom cooking classes, financial empowerment sessions, and group spiritual empowerment sessions each month.
Our purpose is to let fatherless families know that they have a Heavenly Father who loves them so much, that He will never leave or walk out on them like earthly fathers do, that He will never let them down and make promises that He won't keep, to give them all the resources that they need to thrive, and to let them know that it's from your Father.
People can support by giving a donation or volunteering. To donate, they can Cash App From Your Father 1 or on our website www.fromyourfather.org. To volunteer, they can sign up to help pack boxes at Hands on Nashville. Come out and help deliver to families and sign up to be a male mentor.
And we're back.
Yeah.
So of course everybody knows this is my most favorite segment. This is our think tank. Now our think tank is a little skimpy right now, but that's okay. Please send in your questions so that we can refill our bowl. So in this bowl are just random questions, comments. Could be serious, could be funny.
Okay.
It's just randomness, honestly. So you just want to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay, let's go. I pick.
Man,
We all pick.
We all pick. Now, there may be a possibility that you might get the skimpy one out of your crew.
Right.
Normally, I get it, but
Can I look at it or not yet?
we all open
At the same
You
time?
got it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
I kind of feel like I picked the wrong one, bro.
Go ahead.
Well, we can look.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'm on. I like this one. I'm on. I like this.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Look, I'm trying to read up the paper. You gotta read it. Okay. Oh, out loud?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. I thought I was going to get something different.
I told you. Hey, you never know what you gonna get.
Okay. Have you ever had a one-night stand that led to something more?
Well,
Maybe.
okay.
I'm just joking. My mom's gonna kill me.
Uh-oh. Well, that was exciting and unexpected.
Yeah.
You should have got that one.
Relax, bro. First off, y'all not. No, I'm not letting y'all take
They
my.
start ready to put it back into the bowl that she's in.
Listen, y'all gonna let me. I'm the trap. What's his name? Jack Sparrow. Y'all gonna let me and my parents. Yeah, y'all gonna let me and
You
my
gotta be like
parents.
Jimmy Sparrow.
Who is Jimmy? Jimi Hendrix Sparrow. No.
No, I was just trying to think of a more black name than Jack, and not Jimmy was the first one.
Jamal Sparrow. That's my middle name. Jamal Sparrow.
Jamal Sparrow.
Richard.
Look, my cousin ain't Richard. Don't hate on Richard now.
Richard, one of them names. When the last time you heard a young child named Richard? Some names just go away.
That's all.
Richard is one of them.
Yeah. My cousin, he's older, so.
I'm sorry, Rich. All Richards around the world. Y'all had a good run.
I did.
All right, so I had a good one. I got a good question.
Oh,
you would have wanted this
mark
one.
this down in history that Pat has a good one.
Because this is about the second or third time in the show's history that this has happened.
Okay.
So what period in history had the best fashion?
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Ooh. That was definitely my question.
I'm low key. I have two answers for that. I'm going to say I feel like the 70s going into the 80s definitely was one. And the other, I'm going to say the most iconic, I'm going to say probably be the early 2000s. I'm going to think the early 2000s. So think about it, 70s and 80s, right? Obviously afros, bell bottoms, guys rocking shirts wide open, ladies with the whole Foxy Brown. A lot of that's coming back.
But we talking
now,
about
let's get to the 2000s.
Okay.
Let's get to the 2000s. Solely because, solely, yeah. No, think about it.
Okay.
Everybody in here, by show of hands, who all owned a piece of FUBU clothing?
I know Pretty Polly didn't. Did you? She like,
You didn't have no FUBU? No platinum FUBU, no Fat Albert. Everybody you went to school with that was black head. Zach, you used to wear Fat Albert. I used to wear Fat Albert. And the reason I said the early 2000s was because that was really the wave when like black designers really started like making waves in the fashion industry. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
You had to bring it back full circle.
I mean, I'm just like, think about it.
I really picture Soulja Boy, that's all.
And
That was the first image that came in my mind.
But guess what though?
Tees, baggy shorts that came all the way down to your ankles.
And that's fine too, because whenever you think about Soulja Boy and his outfit, what do you think about? The first viral snap dances and all that shit. Now you see it on TikTok and Instagram and the reels every day.
Yeah.
So when you think of Soulja Boy, you think the big ass glasses with Soulja Boy written across the lenses, the big ass snapback, the too tall, too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the bathing apes, bro.
I got me some bathing apes.
I rest my case, bro. I rest my case, bro. I literally rest my case.
That's hilarious.
I rest my case. Zach, what you think?
I disagree.
Oh, who you got?
He just
Zach gonna say the 90s. Zach probably used to wear overalls with the one pants leg rolled up and the other snap undone.
Is it sure?
I mean, that was
I did have a one leg.
See, he had a one leg face.
Yeah.
That was it.
I still think the 70s, 80s, and 2000s.
I'm with you there.
Yeah.
2000, I don't know.
We can.
Well, like I said, the 70s and 80s is definitely the most. Maybe I worded it wrong. The 70s and 80s is the most iconic. The 2000s opened up the gate to independent black fashion design.
Okay.
So I worded it that way.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because when you say 70s, everybody know.
Yeah. Right.
I really wanted to be on Soul Train.
Man, what?
And Soul Train.
I feel like I could do that line. I could kill that Soul Train line. You feel what I'm saying?
What dance would you have done?
Ladies, like, that's all I got. Yeah, like that.
I kind of feel like y'all would have went down
I
together.
know, right? To the back. Like that.
They definitely would have went down together. What you got, Shakana?
What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
That one was mine too.
The first thing I do when I wake up is thank the Lord.
Yes.
Okay.
That is
Yes.
legit. I say, Lord, I thank you for waking me up.
Yeah.
Huh?
What's number two?
What's number two? Oh, the second thing, I was like, what is number two? I'm confused. Gotcha. Number two, I get up and brush my teeth and wash my face and use the bathroom.
Okay.
What you say? That's the
I don't know. Zach, you was probably, what was you thinking she was going to say for number two?
I just wanted to see what happened when she actually got me.
Because I probably figured that what she would say after thank you, Lord, for waking me up is now I got to go to this damn job again.
Well, see, I work from home.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
So I don't really have to get up and go anywhere.
She's like,
Are you straight then?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Man, I got a good question, bro.
You
I'm
do.
proud.
You got a good question.
I'm pissed about my question. I'm putting all my personal business on Jefferson Street.
Hey,
That's
listen.
why I ain't even
Hey, listen,
having
personal
to
business on Jefferson Street
bit. Like,
The streets want to know.
Right. The people want to know. None yet?
Oh man.
This was all right. I'm ready to do the Kodak Black Money sleeve.
You'll get your iPhone.
Yeah.
Patience is key.
So
Yes, ma'am.
before we close out, I do have one more question for you.
Okay.
If I can remember this question correctly.
That age starting to kick in.
She gonna try.
That age starting to kick in.
Okay, so I know you said that you really don't have a favorite room, but what room like inspired you the most?
I would definitely say it's our 24K exhibit, the one where we encourage people to drip in gold. The reason why is gold never burns, it only refines itself.
Yeah.
So if I have any exhibit, I want to be in a constant state of progression. We all should be in a constant state of progression.
Okay.
Gold never burns, constantly refine yourself to be better. So all of them are nice and they are charismatic of what I want, life and what I want the message to be. But the drip and go, every day I need to refine myself. Like just because I had a great day yesterday, I have to get up and try it again. So that will be it.
I love it.
Man, that was a good little close to a sermon. That was all right.
I love it. So tell the people how they can have a Flash Me experience.
Hey, fantastic. So they can have a Flash Me experience by going to our website, which is www.flashmexperience.com. We don't have any E's on our experience in the front. They can go there, just Flash Me and then the experience. They can follow us on Instagram or Facebook, LinkedIn, same thing, Flash Me Experience. They're able to go on there, book online, and kind of get their tickets from there. So we're a cashless facility. Everything is done through our website. And that's how it goes.
I like it. I like it.
I love it. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much for letting us experience
For sure.
your vision brought to life. Like it is.
Yeah, this is amazing.
It's exciting. I love it. It's thrilling. It's awe-inspiring. It makes you think. It makes you just feel like you can just be whoever you want to be in this place, in a different room.
Right.
So this is awesome.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
For Bo, was it an experience? Was it epic? Was it the
This
ultimate
was
photo
the
experience?
ultimate epic
for sure.
experience.
For sure.
Do you feel inspired?
I do.
And motivated?
Listen, I've already talked to Zach about a couple of ideas.
Stir it up.
Yeah.
Like it.
Stir it
Okay.
Off camera.
Off camera. Of course, off camera. We got to run it by you first.
Awesome. So thank you again.
No problem.
Pat.
Thank you. Y'all already know where y'all can find me at Schoolboy P, SKOOLBOYP, and at Creative Socialite Group. June 5th, Sunset Brunch coming up. Let's get to it.
Awesome. And you can follow me at BubblyBeauty3 on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can watch all of our 28th and Jefferson interviews. Make sure you share this with your friends, please. And make sure you follow MassCtv, 28th and Jefferson podcast on Instagram. And we out.
We out here. What's up, bro? What you trying to do? Got my little parrot, bro. I'm hard at it.